Good day, everyone. We would like to welcome you to this webinar presentation. Today, we will be looking at how graduates of select Ontario College diploma programs can further their education at Seneca and earn the Bachelor of Business Administration degree quicker. The Academic Pathways team provides a number of services to help students to continue their education at Seneca, including application information, virtual advisement appointments, information sessions, and pathway events. Our institution offers exciting pathway opportunities into our own programs and those at institutions beyond Seneca. As the #1 college in transfer pathways, Seneca is proud to have a multitude of partner institutions in the GTA, in Canada, and internationally. Before I go over the agenda, I would like to introduce myself and our panelists who are taking part in this presentation. My name is Kristen, and I'm an Academic Pathways Coordinator in the Academic Pathways Office here at Seneca. With us today, we also have Peter, Program Coordinator of the BBA degree. Today, we will be going over why you should consider a Seneca degree, why the BBA degree may be right for you. We will then go over the available pathways into BBA, including eligibility requirements and details about course exemptions. Next, we will discuss an exciting scholarship opportunity for degree students who have completed a diploma program. And finally, we will outline how you can apply for the diploma to degree pathway into BBA. One of Canada's largest college campuses, Newnham Campus, is located at Finch Avenue and Highway 404 in Toronto. This is where the Bachelor of Business Administration degree is offered. This campus has undergone several major builds and enhancements over the last few years. One of the biggest additions is a Center of Innovation, Technology, and Entrepreneurship, or CITE as it is commonly called. With 274,000 square feet of space over 5 stories, it brings together state-of-the-art technology with classroom spaces. On this slide, we have provided a link to our campus tours webpage. You can take a virtual tour of the Newnham campus and even book an in-person tour. So you may be asking why you should consider a Seneca degree. We offer specialized programs. Our degrees are career-focused and aligned with current jobs in the labor market. Our professors, instructors are industry professionals who work in the field and are bringing current knowledge to the classroom. They also act as your industry connection when you graduate. Our class sizes are much smaller compared to those at a university. This ensures that your professors know who you are and you are a person and never a number. All of our degree programs have at least one mandatory work-integrated learning term that is required prior to graduation. The importance of this is that you will get hands-on experience, making you an attractive candidate. So now I'll turn it over to Peter, who will provide more details about the degree program.
Thank you, Kristen, and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning to learn a little bit about the new Bachelor of Business Administration degree here at Seneca. So in many cultures, especially in Indigenous culture here in Canada, the rising sun in the East, it's often associated with new beginnings, new hope, and new learning. So like the rising sun, this new 3-year BBA is also rising, signifying to you a new beginning, new hope, and new learning opportunities. So last August, ministry approval was granted to launch the new 3-year BBA degree here at Seneca. And this is a first for Seneca Business. It's a first for the GTA. It's not available anywhere else. And on September 3rd, the first student cohort of approximately 20 students was welcomed to the program, and we've had a tripling of that since, and we expect it to continue to grow. So next, thank you. So like any good product or service, our decision to go to market was rooted in research to understand and forecast the probability of success with this new degree. So when creating the new BBA, and it was in the winter of 2023 when this first started, we conducted extensive primary and secondary research to establish demand for this type of program. So some of the highlights. the market demand, secondary research such as the Government of Canada Job Bank and other sources show that there's a distinct market preference for degree level credentials and a growing interest in 3-year degrees. On the employer side, a primary labor market and program viability survey identified the need for a really broad understanding of cross-functional business areas and really strong human skills, both of which are core components of the BBA. And finally, student demand. We conducted a primary student demand survey, which indicated that the majority of students would pursue a 3-year business degree if one were available. Next. So the BBA is really targeted at you. It's targeted at Gen Z, and it's designed with that cohort in mind. And these are typically students that are born between 1997 and 2012, so they're about 12 to 27 years old right now. Extremely technologically savvy, raised on the internet, raised on social media, and very ethnically diverse. Over 50%, in fact, are minorities. These are young people who are accepting and open-minded. They support social movements, and they believe very strongly in equity, in diversity, inclusion, and all of which is woven into the BBA curriculum through the Seneca Curriculum Integration Project. So the Bachelor of Business Administration, in terms of a bit of an overview for you. Our overarching objective is to equip graduates of this program with a really solid interdisciplinary theoretical and applied knowledge, coupled with strong human skills, producing really innovative 21st century leaders who have an entrepreneurial mindset and people that are really highly sought in industry. The BBA is designed to prepare students to be work ready, career ready, and world ready. And all of this is reflected in the curriculum, which I'll go over in a moment. The structure of the BBA is designed with speed to market in mind. It's a 3-year program. It has six semesters and a work integrated learning component. It combines an interdisciplinary and integrated curriculum. It's designed with a preference of the workplace, i.e. the degrees, which I mentioned, and demands of the workplace, that broad cross-functional knowledge and human skills in mind. So it's really designed with what the workplace is looking for. It's customizable. It's designed to meet your needs. In the final year, students actually choose an area of specialization to focus on. So the first 2 years, everyone is taking common courses, and then you choose an area of specialization. So if you're interested in accounting and finance, you choose that specialization. If you're interested in marketing, you choose that specialization, and so on. So all students in their final year and the 3rd year, they choose a specialization to focus on in an area that aligns with their interests. So the BBA truly is a very efficient program. It's effective, and it's really uniquely tailored to meet your needs. The curriculum itself, as I said, it really blends cross-functional business areas. So the disciplinary knowledge and skills with really strong cross-functional human skills meeting the needs of employers. And remember, once again, this was designed with the employer's needs in mind. So let me talk a little bit about the program map and what you can expect. So if you can, next, thank you. So the BBA, and I'm not going to go through this in detail. It's available online. You can study it there in more detail as you wish. It really covers 7 curricular themes plus that specialization option, which I mentioned in your final year. So it provides a broad base in multiple business areas, once again, which was demonstrated by employer demand for knowledge of cross-functional business areas. And it has a work integrated learning component between semesters 4 and 5, which provides a really practical, marketable, and hands-on experience, generating a really integrative educational experience. So the WIL partners. These are some examples of industry partners and anticipated work integrated learning experience placements. Obviously, we're only in our 2nd semester now, so we haven't quite got to that, but these are real companies that are currently taking in Seneca students in our Bachelor of Commerce programs, and organizations that currently employ Seneca WIL students from other programs here. So I think it's a good demonstration. So you'll find representation in the automotive sector, retail, transportation, banking and finance, IT, software communications, government, and nonprofit. So it really runs the gamut of a number of different industries and potential areas of interest for you that you can explore with your work integrated learning component. The competencies of the BBA degree, there's a number of them that we believe provide Seneca the capacity to deliver this program and support you as a student. So the first, of course, is faculty expertise. We have a blend of academics and practitioners from both sides of the aisle to really provide and deliver the curriculum in a really interesting and effective manner. We have the learning and physical resources. We have incredible IT infrastructure. We have incredible student support services, student advising and counseling, and very unique educational tools. And finally, we have the industry partnerships that provide this experiential learning, both internal and external opportunities that are available to you. So the graduate employment opportunities. So this is just a sampling of companies that are currently posting entry-level positions for which we believe graduates of the BBA will be qualified. So our research, such as the Canada Job Bank, focus groups, the Program Advisory Committee interviews, etc., provided a really broad sample of companies from startups to multinationals that are currently posting entry-level positions for which graduates of the BBA will be qualified. So these positions include things like business analysts, financial analysts, financial planners, business systems analysts, project managers, junior brand managers, account managers, sales positions, and many, many more. So the BBA's flexibility, its focus, and its 3-year duration really make it one of the most competitive, effective, and efficient degree credentials that are currently available in the market, only available here through Seneca right now. And we anticipate that the BBA, if certainly the first 2 semesters is any indication in terms of the interest and enrollment numbers that we've seen, is really anticipated to become one of Seneca's most in-demand and sought-after programs.
Thank you, Peter. So now we've already been getting some questions, so let's talk a little bit about the pathway opportunities that are available to you. So this is an exciting opportunity that allows eligible Ontario College Diploma graduates to obtain Seneca's 3-year Bachelor of Business Administration degree quicker. There are 4 diploma programs, as seen on this chart, that pathway into the upper level of Seneca's BBA degree. To be eligible, you must graduate from one of these diploma programs with a minimum GPA of 70% or 3.0. Eligible graduates of 2-year business accounting diploma or a 2-year business diploma will enter semester 4 in the winter term and will complete the remaining degree requirements over 3 academic semesters plus a work integrated learning term. The first intake of these 2 pathways will be in winter 2026. Eligible graduates of a 2-year business marketing diploma will enter semester 3 in the fall and will complete the remaining degree requirements over 4 academic semesters, plus a work integrated learning term. The first intake for these pathways will be in fall 2025. The pathway for a 2-year business international business diploma program is currently under review, and we encourage interested students to continue to monitor the inbound transfer guide for updates, as they will be posted there as soon as they become available. Students are encouraged to review the inbound transfer guide on the Academic Pathways webpage to see if their Ontario College Diploma program is eligible to pathway into this degree. Within the outlined pathway details, you will also be able to review block maps and completion plans. Block maps outline the degree courses you would receive credit for based on the available pathway, and the completion plan outlines how and when you will complete your remaining degree courses, in addition to the work term. Some pathways will have more than one completion plan if there is more than one term of entry available. If you would like to connect with us to ask questions about the pathways we have discussed today, we have also included a link to our virtual advisement booking system, and we will be more than happy to assist you. To make things easier, we have provided QR codes linking you to the inbound transfer guide and our appointment booking system on this slide. We also want to draw your attention to an entrance award available to diploma graduates who are pursuing a degree at Seneca. This award is open to all students, regardless of pathway eligibility. The Diploma to Degree Scholarship grants a one-time monetary award of $2,500 to graduates of a Canadian diploma program who have an incoming GPA of at least 75% or 3.3. This award also applies to international students who have completed a Canadian diploma program. Eligible students will be able to apply through their student home account once they are enrolled in the degree program full-time. If you have questions about this scholarship and the application process, or want to see other financial awards and bursary options, please review the Financial Aid Office website or connect with the Financial Aid Advisor by sending an email to the Service Hub. You may be asking how to apply to this pathway. Current Seneca students and graduates within the last year must complete and submit the Diploma to Seneca Degree Pathways Transfer Form to the admissions office. There is no fee to apply, and you will not be required to submit your Seneca transcript. However, if you are away from the college for a year or more after you have graduated with your Seneca diploma, then you will be required to reapply to the college and an application fee will apply. You will not be required to submit a Seneca transcript, as our admissions team will be able to access a copy. Domestic students who have been away for more than 1 year are required to reapply to Seneca online at ontariocolleges.ca. Make sure you remember to select degree completion as your entry semester when you apply. International applicants who have been away for more than 1 year must apply using Seneca's international online application, and then follow up with their admissions advisor to inform them of their pathway eligibility. Applicants may be accepted into the program up until 4 days after classes have started, provided there are still spots available. We suggest that students submit their transfer form to the admissions when they are in their final semester of the diploma program. Students who have graduated from an eligible diploma program at another Ontario college must apply for this pathway in one of 2 ways. Domestic applicants are required to apply to Seneca online at ontariocolleges.ca. Make sure you remember to select degree completion as your entry semester when you are applying for the degree. International applicants must apply using Seneca's international online application found on the International Admissions webpage, and then follow up with their admissions advisor to inform them of their pathway eligibility. Domestic and international applicants will be required to submit their official transcript when they apply. As mentioned already, applicants may be accepted into the program up until 4 days after classes start, provided there are still spots available. Should you have any questions regarding pathway details or how to apply, please be sure to reach out to the Academic Pathways team. We have provided our email address, phone number, and our social media handles. We suggest that students follow us on social media to stay up to date on new pathways and pathway events. If you have program-specific questions about this degree, please connect with the academic area, and we have provided the appropriate contacts on this slide. And now we will open it up to questions. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and post those in the chat, and Peter and I will address those. So there is a question if business administration marketing is also eligible. So it was just the 4 that we posted here. So it's business marketing, 2-year diploma. And so another question, before winter 2026, you won't be able to join if you're in ACC. And so that's right, that only has a winter intake. And so the first intake will be winter 2026. And then there's another question about okay, that was an answer. For international business, yes, we will be updating the website soon. It's just currently being reviewed as far as the number of transfer credits and the semester of entry. So that will be updated soon. You can just keep referring to our inbound guide. Okay, and my colleague Sheila has posted a link to our inbound guide, so you can view if you are in another program that is not eligible for this pathway, you can view on our inbound guide the pathway options that are available for the degree that you are in. And if this is the diploma that you're interested in and you're not in any of these 4 diplomas right now, then you'd be looking to apply to semester 1 of the BBA. Okay, so all of the details for all of them are here. So there is another question about the business 2-year. So this one, you would be entering into semester 4. So first intake would be winter 2026. It only has a winter intake. So that would be to complete 3 semesters plus the 1 work integrated learning term. And for all study permit inquiries, you can reach out to International Student Services through the Service Hub. All right, we'll just give it another minute to see if any other questions come through. And this session has been recorded. So if you did want to review this again, this will be posted up on our webpage under at Academic Pathways under Resources, probably by next week. So you can review this. Plus, we have a number of other sessions going on this week for diploma to degrees at Seneca, and those will all be posted on our website. Okay, so again, just to confirm, it is only these 4. So if you're in a hospitality program, we don't have a pathway into the BBA at this time, but you can review our inbound guide for other opportunities that are available to you. And thank you very much, Peter, for stopping by and presenting all this information for us. And thank you to everyone who has joined us. And as mentioned, if you need to review this again, we will be posting this probably by next week on our webpage. Thank you very much. Take care.